known as a tool of military strategy, a metaphor for human affairs, and a benchmark for genius.
Guys, welcome back to another sport here. I'm here with James. And today we're playing chess. Guys, that's how you set up.
We accept the draw. We accept the draw. I drew an IM. I drew an IM. I drew an IM. Hello everybody, I just realized I did a whole introduction and my microphone was off. So, you know, happy Sundays and all that. Yeah, so it is the Improvers Arena on Sunday. It's part of the Improvers Club on chess.com for 2025. They post lots of news articles for people who are wanting to grow their chess ability. And I'm looking at it now, I'm very terrified because like the top, over the more than 10 of the top 13 players as registered currently, with 5 minutes to go before we start, are all 2,000 plus. So I thought, yeah, I'll stroll in as one of the highest rated players. So this is 1,200 and above in this arena. There is another one for players less than 1,200, so we're not milking 600s, but it is actually ridiculous. Like the lowest rated player, who's our 80th player, is 1206. Our top player currently registered is 2431, so that's ridiculous. He's double the guy's rating. He's more than double. So, a little bit ridiculous. I'm actually worried we might get paired against one of these top 2,000 players. These players that are over 2,000. In round 1, which would be very unfortunate. So, we shall see what happens. So we're just going to have fun. It's 4 rounds. It is all rated and stuff. These are all rated games. Because I played this event I think last week and lost a whole lot of rating that I had to then win back. But no, it'll be good. It'll be good. So we shall see. It starts in about 4 minutes. So drop into the chat if you would like to. Alright. Now that I've put my messages in the chat, we shall see. How does this go? We're just gonna have some fun. Play some chess. That's all there is to it. Do 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 do. Okay, there's the email that's come through from YouTube to say that I'm live. So let's see how it goes. We're starting in about 90 seconds. Make sure my laptop's on. Yes. No, my laptop was on. Correct myself. Grab a biscuit. My laptop's on. We're connected to the network and we're connected to chess.com and we're still in the arena and stuff like that. Okay, we're starting in less than a minute. And let's go. It should be fun. Okay, let's go. Okay, here we go. Getting prepared in game one. What is my opponent? 1365. Okay. So this should be a relatively easy dub. Let's pre-move this. Yeah, we only gain 1 rating point if we win. Unbelievable. Gaining 1 rating point for winning a game. Okay, we're gonna go here. Solidifying in the center. Develop the bishop. This is so symmetrical. Keep the bishop, take. Keep the bishop or take. I think I'm gonna keep it, but which way do I go? I think this way's fine, but that invites this. So that way, anyway, when I kick out this bishop, I will be able to drop it back or not. So now take. Kick out this, go here. Castles. Gotta try and create something, so probably this. Isn't that just a bad move? Okay, so I can go here, which attacks the queen, but the queen's gonna slide over. So, not sure about that. I can go here, which is a thing. but then the bishop slides back this way. So maybe I take this, force the capture here, slide back. If bishop... Taking this, here, drop back. Bishop goes there, otherwise it takes, which point we take back, put pressure on that, rook e1. Something probably like rook fc8, a6, b5. Cap, I like that. Okay, here, take. If they take, of course they might not take. Mouse slip? Mouse slip? I'm gonna ask. That would be devastating. Because I don't see anything else. Like, they must have mouse slipped. Surely. Unless their idea was to sack the bishop and try and open everything up. But that ain't gonna work. Okay. And what if I just go here and offer to trade queens? Like, I'm up a piece. Okay, and now my knight can go here. Controlling important squares. Ooh, that might be a problem. Okay, that's a fork of everything in their existence. But I'm just getting worried because I might be allowing too much here. Because if here, take, what if they go there? Oh, I've got this. Getting back and defending. Okay, so now I can hit here, attack everything. And I can grab this. And not worry. Oh, I should have been worried. I should have been worried because I missed that the queen can go there. Sec. Oh, I can still go here. I can still go there. Sure, I was so panicked. I thought I'd blundered mate to a 1300 and was gonna lose 15 rating points. Because the thing is, if knight takes, then I just take with the queen. If you take my queen, I take with the bishop. And then you can recapture my knight, and you'll be fine, I suppose. Fine is a bit relative here. Okay. So that's nice. That's very nice. I was so worried. Yeah. Queen moves out the way. But doesn't that just walk into this again? Now I attack 2. And take the other rook. Okay. Now I can just go here, can't I? And I hit the knight. Maybe I should bring my rook up this way. There might be something. Yeah, rook here and just put pressure. Ooh. That's a move that I did not see coming. But I have this. Luckily I just set this up. Yeah, so I can sack the rook. Yeah, and then now what we should do probably is to go here. this. Mate the queen. Check. Defend. We'll all be okay. Oh, that's interesting. It does not stop this check that I had. Ooh, that's also nice. Can't I just go here though? Because you can't actually take that. You can't actually go this way because you're a king. Yeah, so we're all doing well here. We're loving life. And resigns. Lovely. So we win our first game. It was against the 1364. We're gonna have to play much better. I don't know if we can. If we played poorly. Oh, can we get a game review of that? As I try to break my biscuit apart. Or a cookie. I don't know what people call it in different parts of the world. I'm not having a scone. Or something. It's like, what's this? Is this a cookie or a biscuit? I don't know what other people call it. Sorry if the like frame thing just broke. Yeah, okay, it's broke slightly, but I just put on game review. What did we play at? 89. What did we miss? What does it think we did poorly? No inaccuracies, no mistakes. It just like we didn't play the best moves the whole time. Thinks we were 2100. Thinks our opponent was still 2150. How does it think that? We won! And it thinks our opponent is higher rated. What was that, great move? Oh, the great move was this, because it's the only move. Still a few games going on. Yeah, can we get the engine lines on here? No. Yeah, but this was for winning. And here there's nothing you can really do. It's mate in 6. Oh, let's see. Mate in 7. Oh my gosh, mate. Bringing the knight back is part of the mate in whatever. Because I'm going to threaten to take, and then take back. And like the queen's infiltrating. Yeah, it's just over. Because we've got a knight and a rook. Are we up anything more? Yeah, we're up 2 pawns. Yeah, we're up 2 pawns. Crazy. Okay, let's close the analysis tab. Okay, lots of games. Let's look. What's the top one? 1590 versus 2431. Bro, who's 1500, has got a picture of all the world champions. All the GOATs. Like, look at this picture. Oh, it's gone into his profile. I don't want to go into his profile and shame him, but, like, dude's got a picture of all the chess GOATs. Bishop d4 was what you missed. Bishop d4. Is there like a... Okay, it's obviously not been in the last few months. Do we have Bishop d4? Not in this game. It doesn't look like Bishop d4 was in this game. This was a semi-slow. Okay, black is just not better. Look at them raining everything in on the queen side. Yeah, it's bad. It's really bad. Yeah. This is horrible because this pawn is passed. Now we're trying to trade off this dark square bishop, but I don't know if that's even a good trade. Yeah, because now the queen is going out this way. You can play here, I suppose, if you want to keep the knight there. I don't see the point. Come back to it this way. Keep control of the center. F3 is going to come at some point. I'm not sure about that move. Because I don't think you want to trade queens. But you're kind of forced to. Take. Nope, take is bad. I suppose your queen's protected, so you can do something else. You can, like, bring your knight back. Very interesting. That can't be a good move. f5? f5 a good move? f5, knight g5? Knight g6 rather? f5, knight g5, knight g6. And then if en passant, take back with queen, I suppose yeah, just bring the rooks down. Because you're gonna go here. Okay, now we attack the queen. e7 probably. Queen e7. Yeah. Knight g5 is something, but I could probably sack the bishop. Not sack the bishop, but take it. Bishop disrupt the pawn structure. So you can bring the knight in there, but I don't know. That's so passive. Knight e1 is so passive, but it might be a good move. What's the evaluation before it? It's not the same. So knight e1, what a move. And it makes sense. You're supporting the bishop, you're controlling the square. It's just so passive. And now what? You can't allow the rook in there, so probably rook d c1. Rook d to c1. Oh my gosh. Black needs to get this knight in the game. No! You get forked! That's just nothing. Take, you get forked. So you've got to go, if bishop there, take, you've got to like get this. But this is just losing. Isn't it? I suppose queen 3. I suppose, yeah, okay, queen e3 and takes is bad. Oh my gosh, queen e3. It's still losing. Why, because do you just bring the queen in? No, queen in is bad. Because I suppose you lose the rook. Or what do you need to do with knight g5? Nope, knight g5, it's okay, it keeps advantage, but oh my gosh. Okay, did anything happen here? Bishop takes d3, queen d3. Now the queen is there, now we can play rook to c1, and now the queen infiltrates. You still can't push this, well I suppose you could have. You could have. Wait, why couldn't you push this? Why did you have to play? Why couldn't you just go here? Oh, I suppose because the knight and the queen's controlling, so you give up the pawn. Anyway, my mistake. Wow, what a game! What a game! Knight g5. I'm still advocating that for that move. Yeah, queen a2 makes sense. You can't really get to the king just yet because knight e1 was such a clutch move. But you can attack the queen again, but you don't want to give up defense of this. It's still defended now by the pawn, but you want to get it forward. You gotta bring this knight into the game, but how? Where does this knight go? Maybe like, nope. Where's a good square? A good square is there, but how do you get there? The only squares you can get there from are there. Maybe like f6, take. Queen here probably. Oh nope, you have to sack the queen for the 2 rooks. Now you're pitting this knight, and you can push. Although you can't push because... Oh, you can! Probably can. You can push because if take, I queen. And I queen putting pressure on everything. Yeah, you gotta go out there, now you can push. Oh, not even pushing. Yeah, take... Hang on. This is not winning. This is not winning, but you have a knight. And your knight will come and just grab this. And now everything falls. Everything falls. Black just wins. That falls. Just careful. Yeah, you don't even get your knight trapped, which is the best part. And now you can get your knight to there. Oh my gosh. That's brilliant. Couple moves. Now oh, this pawn's just gonna go through. And this pawn's just gonna promote. White resigns. Because that one's also gonna go. Queen. Yeah, okay, you stay close to that one, but this one queens. Now just don't stalemate. Okay, that's a check. King there. Mate. Boom. What a game. Okay, how many games are left? Okay, is this game still on? Yes, it is. That's the one thing, because it's a rapid time control, games can take long, and it's not an arena, it's 4 rounds. So we'll see. And it's 10 plus 2, it's not even 10-0. White's completely winning here. Why? Materials equal. They've just got dominating position. But you gotta be careful, because sometimes that's not enough. Oh boy. The thing is, you can grab the pawn on b4 and protect the rook. And it's the bishops that dominates the knight. Yeah, the bishops dominate the knight. Now you're up a pawn. And you've got the passed a pawn, which you can control from a distance with your bishops. And yeah, no, this is good. Someone said black was doing so well. Was black doing well a couple moves ago? How long ago was black doing well? Yeah, okay, here. Here it's equal. Okay. And yeah, black's just kind of doing not much. Forcing the structure to get locked, getting the bishop in. Okay, did nick a pawn, but that wasn't worth it because now look at your passivity. Oh, and you got walked into a pin. And there was a threat of repetition. We brought the rook, but that wasn't a good move. The rook got pushed out the way, grabbed another pawn. Traded a set of rooks, and yeah, now it's just a dominating position for white, who's only up a pawn, which is crazy. But with black, there's just no way to create counterplay. This pawn's gonna walk. Oh my gosh, look at that move. How sophisticated. Yeah, this black bishop is paralyzed. This knight really struggles to enter the game. I suppose that's the best thing that you can do, but you could probably even take. It's got to stay this side, so the king's got to come over. It's got to monitor this. And white can just slip the bishop in and eat everything. That's the thing, they've got a dark square bishop, all your pawns are in dark squares. If white ever lands a bishop there, the game is over. Because you might still be able to stop this pawn, and you might still be able to draw this down a piece. Black, it's going to be tough. Who's playing this game? Marcelo Chess. White is 2261, black is 1586. I don't think black has enough chessing ability to draw this game. Yeah, you're not going to achieve anything with that bishop. Just don't get it trapped. Your knight's going to have to sacrifice itself. Oh, nope, this is just crushing. Completely crushing. I wouldn't even take. If I'm white, my bishop goes that way. My bishop goes that way. The only way black creates counterplay is to like try and get pawns rolling this side of the board. That bishop, that pawn should just go. Like that king's got to run into the corner. And when it's in the corner, it'll be paralyzed. Yeah, that king will be paralyzed forever if it goes into the corner. Because that pawn can get all the way to a7. And then black just does this, gets their bishop in, and wins the game. Completely crashing position. 2261 outplays 1500. What does this knight do? What is its purpose in life? It's just being booted around. It's got no purpose in life. Unless they overpush and your knight can blockade everything. Yeah, I was gonna say just don't go there and allow the knight to land on that square and blockade everything. This is completely crashing because your king can't get back. Look at this bishop. What is this bishop doing? Is this useful bishop? It may as well not have it. What a completely crushing performance. Okay, now the bishop's free to run back and help everybody. If I'm white, here, I would have used this as a decoy, but nope, they're pursuing it. This pawn should just go up 2 squares and sit on a7 forever. But you don't want to allow this. That might be a problem, but it's still covered. Yeah, what is that knight doing? It's just making moves. It avoided a fork, I suppose, because there could have been a fork there. Eyeball. Oh, now look at this. Hits the knight. Knight's gonna go back, and now look at this. We're gonna get in there. No, we're not. We're not even. We're just gonna push the pawns. Threaten the fork. That knight's trapped and dead. Resigns. Because I suppose you can sack. That's about all you have left. And resigns. What a game. How many games are left? Next round starting soon. Because there's only 2 games left. Let's click on them quickly. Oh my gosh, this is a drawn queen endgame. I mean, draw-ish. Oh my gosh, black is winning. Why though? You can go back. Queen f8. Okay, queen here probably. Check. King back. Okay. Oh, I wouldn't do that. Oh my gosh, no! Black loses on time in a better position. Okay, now we get ready for our game. Probably going to be against someone really high rated. Yep, 22-21. 22-11. With this profile photo. We gain 14 rating points though if we win. We lose 2 if we lose, so, you know. There's incentive here to play well. Okay, it's a Karakan. He pushes, so bishop f4, bishop f5 rather. F4 is that square. Which light square bishops can't go to. I'm not rewriting the rules of chess here. Okay, he's thinking. It'd be lovely if his internet disconnected. Would be lovely. Okay, thought about it and plays bishop to e2. I'm just gonna push c5 because that's what you're supposed to do. Okay, knight comes out. That's not really what you're supposed to do. Oh, I might be going there. I probably should have played a5. And now I can play a5. No knight going that way. Okay. I could go here. I don't want to go here and take this knight. I'm letting them take this pawn because their pawn's going off center. I suppose I could follow up with this. But I think I'll be okay. What did I play? What? What kind of a move is that? Okay. But what about if I bring my queen out? I probably should have grabbed that first. I probably should have just grabbed the bishop first. Okay, I can grab that, but then rook here. So I think bishop e2 so we can play short castles. It's probably better. I think he's gonna take now though. Yeah, he takes now. Okay, that is under attack. Under attack, it's defended, which I'm aware of. Let's back. Now they can't play this, but I'm going to work my queen around that way. Play rook d8. I do not want to take, because if he takes with the pawn, I've got a problem. If he takes with the knight, I suppose I can nick that, which he won't do. If he takes with the queen, I can take, but then he takes with the pawn, which I've got a problem with. So I want to play like 97 to reinforce that line. Because I don't really want to take anything. Drop my queen back. Still bring my rooks to these files, which I think is good. Maybe G6 is probably better if I need to give my king off, because then I can jump there and then I can go back that way. Yeah, rook C8, D8. Rooks belong in these files. Okay, so that knight jumps out of the center because it's going here and here. Okay. Interesting. Now we're gonna play rook C8. Because I think that's the least flexible. You need this rook on your own file. This knight's going here and here. Okay, now D8. And now this, I think. What allows this? Which might not be good. Okay, this time I think I am gonna trade. Because I'm curious to see what they take back. I was really hoping they were gonna take back take. Oh, what if I go here? Okay, and if I take, am I for a draw? Okay, I think G6. We're gonna hold this draw very well, I think. I'm thinking about this move all the time. I think I'm gonna go here, so that I could double up. I'm really worried about letting them get so much play on the queen side. I could have played f6, but I don't want to open too many lines. I'm pretty happy with how we've got it. If I can lock everything down, we'll be pretty happy. Take once. Or get taken. Okay, maybe we... Because if I go here and they push, then I'm happy. So I think go here. Because if they take, then I'm happy. If they take, then I take with the king. I'm pretty sure there's nothing they can do here to force a draw. I don't know how we're gonna hold exactly. I'm not sure what the holding mechanism is. Probably just lock everything up and have one open file. If there's only one open file, yeah. Now I'm happy. Because you can't break through. You can't break through. So I want to go here so I can double. But if here, take, king takes, here, here, I think something like this, but then here, is he actually able to do anything? I don't think so, so let's double. It'll be king takes. King slides back. Because of the... Oh, but hang on, now I get the open file. You weren't supposed to do that. Oh my gosh. You were supposed to do that. So that you can land. But, I mean, now my king can go over there. Okay, I'm just gonna make a little pawn move. Thing is, I'm gonna run out of moves, but I think so is he. Because I can't let him grab that pawn, because he's so close to grabbing that one. I suppose I could go here. Thing is, I can't like actually bring my rook out now, because I committed to that. Because takes, I suppose I can zip up, but then takes. I'm not in time to defend that pawn. Okay, so here, maybe to invoke this, and ooh, I don't think I should have done that, because then here, oh, take, and I won the pawn. So maybe this is the plan, at which point with this, and then we run around. I think I'm going to offer a draw, and we'll see. Declines. Okay, well, I'm going to push. Yeah, he closes it down. Now I bring my king over here. Because once he moves his rook, my rook also moves. Oh, let me make sure everything's clear. I've got no idea what he's planning to do. He's like barricaded his rook in, which is even funny. Now he's only got that. So I can go here. Now he's gonna do this. I'm just gonna take back. I don't think I should have done that because now he zips around and now I've got problems. I think I need to go here. He still can't really check me on the back rank. Okay, where does my rook go? Where does my rook? Obviously not there. I'm worried about this. Then he's gonna get in and he's gonna fall both of them. But I'm pretty sure that I can just play rook. Pretty sure I can play rook a8. Defend that because my king will be able to defend both of these pawns. He can give me a check, I'll drop there. Yeah, I drop here. Now if he gives me check, I just play king f8. Oh, that's the problem. Oh, I think I'm gonna lose this. Because he's gonna have this, and he's gonna have that, and he's gonna have a whole lot of stuff coming through. That. And I can grab that. So I've at least got my own stuff coming through. Okay, this is the problem. Check. Hang on, I'm getting mated. Yeah, I just realized I'm getting mated. Oh. Yeah, that's devastating. Where did this go so wrong? Was this always a draw? Was this always a draw? Was it a draw here? It's still analyzing the game. Yeah, here it's a draw. Does it think trading the rook is fine? Trading the rook is fine? Oh, it thinks the king was a bad move. What does it think is a good move? Yeah. And then if yeah, I suppose yeah, because there's no way to break through, because if yeah, I close it up. And then you would have to go back, and by the time you get to the open file, I'm here first. And we can trade rooks, and this is a draw. Wow. If I just found that, it would have been a dead draw. But because I played king d7, like expecting him to come and try and control this file, because he went that way, then my rook was forced into passivity, and then the important move that he was able to play here is g5. Now I can't play g6 or h6 or h5. And from there, it's just really bad. Yeah, because we locked down everything on the king side, and it's still +1. Take. Yeah, here it's... Oh my gosh, that's a terrible move. Because I've got to go in here. I've got to just say, you're not going to get through. Because I can't allow him in this way. So I've got to go watch the file. Then if this, then what? Then here? Nope. Well, it thinks it's fine, but doesn't he just... Oh, taking is bad because he gets in. And then I'm lost. Oh, wow. Yeesh, endgames are difficult. Endgames are difficult, aren't they? Anyway, yeah, we lost. So, cool. Good stuff. What are we? We're 30th out of 126, so, you know, something. There's still lots of games going on, so we could slip down further. Ugh. Ain't chess fun, guys. Well, that's cool. Anyway. I think my team Mumbai are playing. Mumbai Indians in the IPL. Oh, they are. We got 215 for 7. Wow. Well, Nicholas Puran's now wrecking us about. Ryan Rickardson got a 50, Rohit Sharma got 12 and then was subbed out. 54 from Sky, that's about it. 20 from 10 from Corbin Bosch, who's finally playing. 25 of 11 from Namdar. Sky got 50, Will Jacks got 29 of 21. But Rickardson got the 58, which was good. Oh, that's good stuff. Now, I don't know if anybody cared about the IPL, but I do, so I was just checking the score between rounds. Okay, let's actually click on a game. Carlson do it again. He's probably going to finish top. Carlson, man. Oh my gosh, did he just sack the queen? Yeah, he's white. He's just sacked his queen. Oh my gosh, disgusting behavior. And he did it in the right way as well, because he didn't take like this, and like get stalemated, where he'd have to like lose the pawn and force a queen. Although it's mate in 4 here. How's a mate in 4? What's the mate in 4? Check. Here. Here probably. Yeah, and then you've... What's the mate in 4? Here's mate in 3. Here. Is mate... Now it's mate in 1, because you can go back. Oh my gosh, disgusting. Okay, but sacks the queen, and now we get this. Where's mate in 9? Wait, did he miss mate? Someone's saying he must mate with queen g7. He did. Mate one, yeah. 2400 misses mate in one. Anyway, was determined to sack his queen and now promote the queen. And now is thinking, I don't know. You just give checks. Here, this part of the game you just play on instinct. Is he gonna promote this as well? Okay, he promotes. What's he promoting to? Bishop, queen. Queens as well. Okay, what takes that? Goes here and queens again. Nope. Are we getting a ladder now? Yeah, we're getting a ladder. Fantastic. Oh my gosh, the black piece is on time. Not even by mates. Okay, let's close this game. How many games left? Please be reduced to like 4. It was not. What's the time on people's clocks? Like 2 minutes. 2 minutes to a minute each or so. So not that bad. Check. Tricky endgame. White's struggling because both of their pawns are in dark squares. Not sure you should keep checking though. They're gonna take on c2, but then you can take on d6. Oh. Now you can take on d6. And you are so lucky you are not getting forward. Yeah, knight check, but what do you do after that? Oh my gosh. Take? Yeah, okay. But do you want the bishop? Do you want the bishop? That's the question. I would take the bishop. Take the bishop and take on h6. Yeah, take on h6. Oh my gosh, white's winning. White's winning. How is white winning? Because even if as long as you take the black pawn, you're up a pawn. This is tricky. So probably you've got to play rook h5. Is rook h5 winning? Because here, yes it is, because look at that. Oh my gosh. And then you take the rook. Yeah, so rook h5 is winning. The funniest part, both of these players are rated higher than me. Rook h5 is winning though, for white. Hey, Mumbai just took a wicket. Got rid of Puran. That's fantastic. Well done, Will Jacks. Did he play rook h5? What did he play? He went here, which is a draw. That's a bad move. And now white's winning again. White's winning again. Because that pawn's just running away. Why would you check? Why would you give check and help the king get up a square? Moron! Now the king's here. Now you're screwed. I would just go here and take this pawn. Oh my gosh, builds the bridge. Oh my gosh. Disgusting behavior. Queens, black resigns. Take. The funniest thing is, I was about to say, mate in 22, check. Okay, now the king can go win this pawn. Oh my gosh, okay. And black resigns. What an unbelievable game. That was such an equal endgame, and then a couple, like, really unbelievable king moves. When did Richard Pett move to LSG? When did he move to Lucknow Super Giants? What the hell? When did that happen? Sorry for yawning. I need to go for an afternoon nap. But yeah, we've got 2 games left when I eventually get to play them. There's 3 games left in this round. There's this one with this adorable photo of Magnus Carlsen, this one with a photo of what I assume is Lando Norris. Yeah, this is just a draw. Your best option is to repeat moves, which they do. Both players do not. Game drawn by repetition. I don't know why I showed that they both didn't gain any rating. I think the lower rated play. Oh, hands up. That's fantastic. Okay, where are we sitting now? We're sitting 23rd, but there's still a couple games left. There's 1 game left. By a couple, I mean. We're not going to go into it because we'll go into it and then it'll go doodle, and the game will be finished, and then now we can just focus on our next round. Okay, let's see. Let me check this game out, man, because oh my gosh, this is the most insane rook game I've ever seen. Black's winning, so white should just resign. Because you've got no choice. That pawn is promoting, and now is promoting, yeah, and now we promote. As long as you promote to a queen, you win. Actually, queen or rook would have done the job. And now we can get a second queen. Oh, why would you go that way? That should make it faster. Oh, promote to a knight, please. Yeah, promotes to a knight. Check. Second king here. Oh, you gotta be so careful not to stalemate. Yeah, you gotta give up the knight. Which they don't take. Now they're forced to take. Now you can go. 2000s? You don't remember how to make the queen and king? Now you do. There we go. And not even the kiss of death stalemate, the like rook stalemate, the rook mate. Okay, I've got a game now with the white pieces because I had 2 games with black. We're playing 1478. So this is a game we should win pretty comfortably. Okay, we're playing against the current card. I hate this line. I hate this. That particular really irks me. Because now I've got to try and hang on to both of these pawns. Which is often more trouble than it's worth. But we'll try it. My opponent is taking a very long time to think on move 5 on an opening. I expect them to have played 100 times. Minimum. So the knight can't take this because it's pinned. A move people will play is queen check, thinking that they pick up the bishop. They don't, because I get my knight here. It's probably still a good move because it means I can't play c3, b4. Often a very good move here is a5 because you undermine the point, and at various points when you unpin, like with a move like the bishop there, at which point I should play f4. If there, then bishop here. It's probably fine. Or I could probably start with b4. But then a5. Okay. I'm just going to play f4. Taking space, securing this with a pawn. Because this bishop coming out is often a problem. Okay, let's bring my bishop out here. Hang on, there's just a clean pawn hanging in the center of the board. Which we forgot about, and now they can steal. shut. Okay, let's play c3. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. I was just dying for a second. We need to get the knight out here. This bishop can drop back. Okay, I'm gonna drop one bishop back. You can't really chase it. I mean, you can, but en passant. Which attacks the queen, ironically enough, in this particular scenario. I think white's just better here. I think white's better here, because I'm up a pawn. I've managed to secure it. I've still got a decent hold on the center with these pawns. Black's best move is probably to play long castles, but you can't really do that here, because I can play just here. Like in 2 moves I have an instant attack, so I get my knight out, a castle short, and then I just go b4, b5. Probably need to go here. I still like long castles because you get out of the pin. Okay, now I can drop my bishop back. Still protecting this pawn. b5 is still possible. And I can play short castles whenever I like it. And then I've got b4, b5. Okay, now I can bring my knight in to the game. I can wrap my bishop around back that way. I might also just have like g4, f5, take, push. I might just have that. I probably should play like rook ae1, which is going to be such a strange move. Rook ae1 might be possible. Wrap the bishop back around to target that pawn there. I really like this position for white. Let me just make sure I'm not like hanging anything. Even if I do hang a pawn and give up the pawn advantage, I think like positionally I'm better. Because like what does this knight scare? Other than the fact it can go there, which is covered, but I suppose covering it means I have to give up the bishop. I suppose I could force a bishop trade. Because I could, you know, force this. But that's why, yeah, that's why this move is so nice, because I target the knight, which makes other moves a bit more impossible. Yeah, this knight can move, like back this way, out this way, but then I just secure everything. And then it's all really toasty. It's been a long time on rook ac8. It's a natural move because you want to open the c file, and you've still got moves in the future like b6 to try and open things up. Oh, I just got smacked for 2 fools. My opponent is down a lot on time. I could probably do a time gambit where I run and grab a bottle of water because I'm a bit thirsty. Anybody in the chat? No, but there are 2 people live on YouTube. Hello, I hope you guys are doing well. Well, it says there's 2 people live. You might have already left. Okay. So I can take, and go here. Threaten the knight. And then problem. Oh, there's queen e7. No, there's not. It protects the knight, but it doesn't protect mates. Oh, but you know what there is? I was just gonna say there's knight to g6, but there's also like just g6 straight up itself. Okay. Now we don't take. Pushing doesn't make sense. So what if we just like bring in the knight to go this way? Like knight here, but then what after this? Oh, we can just go there. What about knight h4? But then takes. Now I win a pawn. I also threaten this, which they promptly blunder. I'm not too fussed about anything. I suppose I should be fussed about the fact that that's hanging, so we can defend that. That's not the only thing to be fussed about. There's this, which removes the knight. Oh, I hung a pawn. Okay, well I'm just gonna go here. Knight's under pressure, not hanging. Now I'm offering a trade of rooks. There is this. But I will just trade and bring the other rook. Because I am up 2 pawns. Which should be more than enough. We've got a well-placed knight, well-placed queen, advanced pawn. These rooks are staring at each other. I think everything's gonna fall into place pretty nicely. Let's just make double sure here. I don't have a forced queen trade, which is annoying, because I suppose I could go there. That just about forces the queens off. At which point I also take and advance my pawn. And connect them, which is also important. Ah! Who's bowling? Karan Sharma. Oh, he had a decent first over. Queen d6, but okay, so rook cf8, yeah, okay, rook cf8, I can still go here, right? I can still go here, because takes I just take back with the rook, so I'm not blundering anything. And if here, how do you avoid the queen trade? If here, how do you avoid trading queens? Because rooks have to be traded now. That's the thing, you can't move whenever. Yeah, now queens are off the board. That's a fork. So, rook trade, rook trade. Suppose you could only trade one set and then try go here, but your knight's hanging. So you're going to end up with 2 hanging pieces. That's the problem, you're going to end up with too many things hanging here. I mean, the move you do have is this, but then I have this. With the same idea. Can't I just go here? Can't I just take and push? Yeah, you get to take once. I'm gonna be winning one of these pawns soon. Well, probably the best idea is to go here, take, activating the rook, but then I'm gonna grab this, so it's gonna be a complete dub. We're gonna end up at least 3 pawns up, 4 pawns up. Yes, yeah, so take. Now I grab this, he's gonna grab that. Yeah, but I get to push this. There's like no checks, I can go there. Even out. Okay, check. Check. Go here, we're gonna get another check. Discovery, so queen has to take, king has to take. I grab this. Now I'm up 2 pawns. I have a completely dominant position. My pawns will now walk together. I think I've let them go too far. Yeah. Okay. Which pawn do we want to preserve? We want to preserve this one. Probably. Okay, don't go there because then this. I think I have. I think I just blundered a draw. Because I lost my pawn. Well, we're gonna keep playing this. Just making sure we don't repeat the position too much. Thing is, they forced their king to answer the back rank. Hangs his rook. Hangs his rook. We're gonna get it done by hook and crook. Oh no, I feel bad, but we had it better. We had a better position, so I don't feel completely horrible. I don't feel like a deplorable human being. But it was can I go back? Why can't I go back? Please don't tell me the website's frozen. No, it hasn't. Okay, so we can go back. I'm so mad because that was such poor technique. Okay, we'll let it finish analyzing the game. And of course, in the chat, just you guys can't see it because of the way I've got it cropped. But of course, people in the chat on chess.com are accusing like just about everybody else to cheat. Okay, it seems like the analysis is done. Okay, so this position was draw. This was of course completely winning. Yeah. So yeah, h4 draws the game. h4 is such a bad move. We need to like start bringing the king. Okay, that's a bad move because you're gonna have a rook in that way. So we need to like get our rook down here and probably like go this way. So something like king here. Here. Nope, that's drawing. Here maybe? Yeah, okay. Then they can't move their rook off the second rank, so... Oh, king there would probably be a bad move, because what I can do is I can check here. Yeah? Yeah, just trading you lose. Yeah, so I probably could have done it in a better way. h4 draws the game, because they're able to go and win both pawns. Because my king's too close. And then this is just a draw. Was there a tactic ever here that I missed? Oh, wait, we're back to the slow animation. My rook just disappeared. Okay, it's fun. It's fine. Okay, games. How many games are left? Please tell me some of these are about to disappear. Okay, let's click on the top one. Oh, it's also a rook in game. What are the odds? Okay. Oh, I'm not sure about that. Check. Suppose king. And you take with the king, obviously. But then you're giving up defense of this. You take with the rook. Okay, rook slides that way, probably. White's got this, but because they're playing a lateral defense, they can't really move it. This black pawns are much more mobile and much more of a problem. I would love for this white pawn to be there. I cannot explain to you how much I would love to just shift this white pawn this way. I'm not sure you should give me checks, dude. I suppose you get now the check on b5. And you can move your pawn up to it. But I'm not sure about that. Check on b5, dude. Okay, that's a bad one. I think. Oh, draw by agreement. Wow. Okay. Fancy hand. Someone's mad that they lost in the chat. Which is nuts. One more game. just waiting for all these games to finish. What the hell? I mean, you could sack the bishop, but just bring your rook back. Could just play rook here. Because then if this, obviously you take the pawn. I'm not sure I'll be doing that, but okay. These pawns are not a threat to anybody. One bishop can easily blockade. That's when bishops are better than knights. If you've got a bishop versus 3 pawns, it can hold the 3 pawns off with that, unless the king comes to help. King e5. Wait, what? Why? I suppose that check forces the king there. But what about this? Okay, now you can go there. And now you can take. No, what you do? You go there. Yeah. Mate. Not mate. But you take the pawn. And now you have mate. Boom. I'm getting worried about my laptop. It's starting to really slow down. Oh, I've got a game. Against 1396. Wow. So we got some really low rated opponents today. Let's see. As long as we don't lose 15 rating, I'll be happy. Sicilian. Okay, I want to play close to Sicilian. Okay, knight c6. Now we're gonna play g3, bishop g2. Here, there, castles. Everything has gone silent. Everything has gone silent. Is my microphone at full volume, is it? It is. Hello. Okay, let's see. Okay. Castles. Probably here, so we can trade off the bishop. Probably this to start cracking everything up in the center of the board. F4. F5. Pin. take. Now you have to take like this. Okay, take like that. Now look at this! Although you can, yeah, take like that. Yeah. Takes, queen takes probably is the best. The queen's hanging, so it has to move. Okay, let's just slide our king over so there's no discoveries. Let's see what they come up with. Okay, I'm just gonna double rooks. I'm getting very worried that this is very drawish. Because there's like no imbalance. Take. I have the open file, that's about it. Trade queen. It is like a dead draw on the spot. But now I have given up the open file. And we've got opposite colored bishops, so they can sack this pawn. That could be an idea. Grab that. I'm not sure what to think of this endgame. With queens on, it's still winnable, but everything is on light squares. Okay, infiltrating with the queen. That's what we gotta do. So we can get in there and we can get in there, and I don't think you can cover both. You should probably tuck your king away. Because I get in there, but I don't come in like with check. Which is probably important. Let's see. Maybe they'll mouse slip the queen and we'll take a free queen. Which could be fun. I'm curious to see how high we finish today, because I think the top 3 get prizes. Okay, so now we get in here, check. The nice thing is with opposite colored bishops, you've got attacking chances. Yeah, so I can get my bishop here. Oh, I was just about to say that's a bad one. Okay, we go back. Now if they take this, I take this. Okay, how are you defending both? I suppose there. Excuse me? Can't I now do that? I suppose you have that. But now the queen is very passive. I'm not accepting a draw. That might be a problem. They take, I win. So they won't take. Right, we see. We'll calculate afterwards. You've got to because the nice thing is the bishop is on f8. So the queen can't access that square and get in. So we have time to play bishop f4. E4 rather than f4. Check. Excuse me? Where do you think you're going? I think this position is good for me. But I'm not entirely sure. We are not locking it up. That is what I'm certain about. I need some maneuverability. Might just have to. Yeah, okay, I can do that. Okay, I'm going there, and we've got one pawn break left. And I can go that way. And try and get the pawn break. He's got that left. Yeah, he realized he couldn't go there again. All locked up. Please take that. Thank you. Now I can go this way. Where's he going? He can't defend the bishop anymore. I got him. I got him. This guy's gonna be so mad, but he shouldn't have allowed my king in. Kings are horrible in this endgame. You've got... Because look at the moves he's got. Sacrifice this pawn. But how does he protect his bishop? How does he make a move? He's in Zugzwang. He's gonna lose the bishop, he's gonna lose everything. And we're gonna win. We're gonna win this drawn endgame. Okay, we take this. And now it's done. The bishop has got 2 moves, the king has got 1. We got the king into a nice little box. He's run out of moves. I just realized something. Can they go there? Because if takes is a stalemate. No, because king can go there. Yeah. Take. And then the king does get in there, and he couldn't make those. But by that time, we've already got there. And we'll go here, allow this pawn to promote. Probably go sack for that pawn, and we'll be fine. Victory! Let's go here. Oh. Okay. Now I'm 2 squares away, so I queen first. Queen. Oh, he still queens with check. That would be a losing move. How have we still allowed this to get to a draw? Okay, just blocking off all the checks. Oh, sherbet. out of checks. Mate. Yes! Ah! Alright, the game gets done. We gained like 3 rating points, but that was an incredible endgame. Highball, highball. Unbelievable. Okay, I'm gonna check the chat. See if anyone's popped in. Oh, is the music louder than my voice? Sorry, I wasn't able to do an audio check. Let me turn the music down. I hope that's better. Blayforth, I hope that's better. Hello, I hope you're doing well. I hope that's better. In terms of music being louder than my voice. Sorry, I wasn't able to do a sound check earlier. So I hope that's better. Please let me know if it is. Hello, people in the chat. I hope you're all doing well. We've finished nice and strong here. 3 out of 4. The only loss was to like a 2200, but we did beat 3 players who are rated considerably lower than ourselves. So, I mean, standard-ish. We gained like 3 rating points. Excuse me. 2 rating points. Yeah, 2 rating points because we were 18-19 at the start of this event. Okay, let's check the games, see how many are left. Let's have a look at this. Ooh, very tight game. Okay, forces the night trade. I mean, it doesn't, but you kind of have to. Because you can't go for fancy tricks because knight takes his check. Yeah, take, king to the center, but now something like this probably. Pushing is bad. I just said pushing was bad. I know they can't hear me, but it's still disappointing. Okay, let's see. I mean, white's got a minute 36. How did they blunder that? Okay, I would play rook a7. I've got no idea why my computer's like freezing. Rook a7. You're just down 2 pawns. This is a draw. Good check, but they're gonna block now. They don't block. Why don't they block? And also you could have played rook g4. Check. Not looking very good. Check. You can't go up. King comes forward. Yeah, that's all you had. This is lost. This is lost. Rook a7 would be my final try. Rook b7 rather. Now you're just gonna get mated. Yeah, rook b7 is too late because I'm pretty sure. Or you could still take. And now it's mate. Mate. Okay, let's check in on some other games then. Last game that we're checking because it's the last game on the thing. Now, if you're white, you have to keep your rook on the board to win this. You have to keep your rook on the board. King over. King f5. How does that pawn survive? Oh, that's how. No, no, why would you do that? Now you've got to try and hold this. Bishop versus rook is a draw, but it's so difficult. Why? You didn't have to do that. What you've got to do now is get your king to the opposite color corner and then have your bishop doing this. And there's a way to draw, but I've tried to draw this endgame. It's so difficult to draw. Did white daily flag? No, they've got 3 seconds. Yeah, look at this. My computer's lagged. Yeah, now it's mate. Look at what happened here. Move your bishop out, you get mated. And black wins on time. We finished 13th with 3 out of 4. The top 4 all got 4 out of 4. Carlson Van, TLK79, and Hoshimi Sam. So if we want to win this, we got to get 4 out of 4. Yeah, how can you have a rating range of 1200 to 3500? That's crazy. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the stream. Until next time, yeah? Oh, I don't have an ending screen. Why don't I have an ending screen? I've got to be right back. That's crazy. I've got ending soon. Ending soon, I guess. I don't know. Haven't even calibrated this. Ending. Well,